that he's played, all different leagues, and yeah, especially international. So I think for us it was more just, it's not like in the past where we've been quite, tentative, but I think it's just about really making sure that we were on it in terms of if he bowls a bad ball, we got to put it away. So a little bit more intent, and it wasn't spinning too much tonight, so you can kind of trust the line. And once we felt that, then we felt okay. We've got to take him down because he is a threat to every team that he does play against. So it was definitely something that we did speak about.
And yourself, coming in with the situation as it was, you had a long time to bat, and it's probably your best knock for some time. What did that feel like, and just how does your own rhythm and form feel?
Yeah, it felt really, really good to obviously put a performance like that against India in a big team in a big game. But yeah, I think in those situations, 20 for 3, it's just about making sure that you're really in good positions and not necessarily loose. This is how I approach it, and making sure that my intent is really good. You have to be able to put the bad balls away, and then it applies pressure on the opposition. So I thought we did that really well. Built something nice and quickly. Just first 50 and 30 odd balls partnership. So we were going at a good rate. And then just trying to keep that momentum going. We knew that we had Stubbs and Mark Jansen and Bosch in the shed, so it allowed us to keep that momentum going.
David, it's been. Do you ever keep count of the times that you've batted South Africa out of trouble?
No, I just. You know what? Batting in the middle order, I think it really does allow for opportunities when the team is down. It allows, you don't often get a huge opportunity, and be able to bat long periods of time. So when the team, I actually really enjoy it. Obviously you don't want to be in trouble, but I do find the positive out of it, and it allows me to make a play. So it's really. Cool to be able to put in a performance like that. But like I said, it takes a team effort. The guys bowled phenomenally well tonight, and then Stubbo coming in at the back end there and scoring a quick 40, which was massive in the context of things.
If I also just can ask, probably everyone feels pressure, but what is sort of your philosophy around pressure?
Look, I think it's taken a bit of time. I've been playing the game for a while now, and it's about making sure that I really do stick to, when there's high pressured moments in front of a big audience like tonight. It's about making sure that you really stick to the simple things and the basics and do that really well. Like I said, my intent always has to be up. Making sure that I have limited movements when the ball is bowled, so I'm nice and still. My breathing, running hard, all those simple things that people kind of, it's cliche, but it really does, in the heat of battle. Those are the things that I clutch to. So, and then, this game is a game of risks, and you are going to fail as a cricketer. So it's about making sure that you playing to your terms.
David, this match looked, and I'm sure it wasn't easy for South Africa, but particularly after your intervention, it kind of looked easy. Tell me why it wasn't easy.
No, it wasn't easy. It was, playing against India is always really difficult, and they got some incredible team and players, and I think it's we've played a lot against them and with them as well for the IPL and that, and when it's two big teams like that, it's about making sure that you do the simple things for a longer period of time. When the pressure does come, you kind of absorb it, get through that, and like I said, it takes a team effort. So scoring 187, I think we got. I thought it was a fair total. I thought we were pushing for 200 plus. But then getting 3 wickets in the power play, with our bowlers was just, it was, the guys bowled phenomenally well and backed it up with good fielding. So I really thought it was an all-round great performance, put them under pressure, and yeah, it was good to to get a win over them.
And if I can just grab another. This was really both teams, I suppose, moment of truth in this tournament so far. I know it's a long way from the knockouts. But, winning like you did, where does that leave you? What has that taught you about this team, where they are now?
That they are beatable. India come with, as I mentioned, they're an incredible team. But I think for us, in a tournament like this, it's about making sure that we do, as I said, I keep going back to the simple things and making sure that we stay in our lane as a player and do the job and get the job done. We're a mature team. A lot of guys have played together and a lot of cricket for South Africa, and that goes a long way under pressure. So I think it's just staying in your lane, making sure that you get the job done, and keep wanting more.
Well, first of all, well batted. I just wanted to know about your team's bowling plan. First of all, playing few games here, coming into this game, does that experience help? Because the way you guys use the wicket, you completely outbowl the Indians. Also, how easy or how difficult maybe it is to plan a bowling plan against a team which has 6 left-handers in their lineup, and you know that some of their batters are not very good starter against spinners.
Yeah, I mean it is difficult. Like I said, the guys executed really, really well. I thought they changed up quite a lot. Lungi and Gidi coming in and bowling a lot of slow balls. Find the Indian batting lineup is really dangerous, and they hit a lot of sixes and a lot of boundaries. So it is. I think it's just accepting the fact that they're really good and making sure that you kind of put that aside and come up with plans that might be different. And tonight it was really good. Different fields, and obviously getting 187 on the board, getting 1 or 2 wickets up front always puts the opposition under pressure. So that was always our objective, and I thought the guys executed really, really well. So there's a lot of planning that does go towards it. Can't remember what the second question with the spinners. Yeah, so look, Keshav Maharaj, I mean, he's an experienced player. He's bowled a lot of overs in his life and been in pressured situations, and it is difficult to come in and bowl to 6 lefties, but I thought he did so well. He changed it up, different lines around the wicket, all that kind of stuff, and then the pace guys also got through the lefties. So it is an intimidating batting lineup, but slowly but surely we got through them. Markram. Yeah, I mean, we've watched other games, and it was just something that it was nice to just have both left-handers. You've got his ball spinning away. It gives some sort of option where if it's not turning, it can go straight through the gate, or if it does hold it a little bit, like it did, it gives you that hope that we can get a wicket, in the first over.
Firstly, congratulations. I'm not sure if you've clocked it yet, but both your average and your strike rate in T20s is highest in India among all the test nations. So if you could give us an insight about what is it playing in India that suits so well, suits your batting style so well. It's almost like hand in glove to your batting template, right?
Yeah, I think, in there I've had a lot of not outs. So always people give me trouble about, give me stick about all my not outs, but I think it's about giving myself a chance. Get into in the competition, into the game, assess the conditions really well, and then go from there. So fortunately, it's worked out in the last couple of games, and I feel really confident in my role. I've been playing that role for a long time, so it's just making sure that I'm in the best possible space and just playing to my strengths. So that's pretty much it.